Right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How's the swimmers with those tricks? My name is Quinn. And we're back with some more Fallout London. So far, this has been pretty magnificent, albeit with its own issues. Of course, they do have issues. They do have plenty of issues that they need to work through. They need to figure out. They need to patch. It needs a few patches. And that works into what I did off stream. Now, if you recalled, I couldn't get any more settlers to show up because I guess, I don't know, this just isn't working. So I resorted to using console commands to bring in some more people. Because, hey, why the hell not? Go better, welcome to the stream, home tricks. Since it's not working anyway. Also, good news, Fallout London, I discovered, only now for some reason, the Fallout London has its own Nexus page. So, with its own, you know, compatible mods. I found one, a very simple little mod that gives Kira, that gives companions unlimited ammo. So I gave her the Clash. If anyone knows that band. Yeah, I gave her the Clash and let her deal with that. Meanwhile, I started exploring alternate weapons. Oh yeah, I put them in here. Now, I've been using the Enfield Electric Boogaloo as my sniper rifle and the Incendiary Service Rifle as, you know, my main gun basically. Now I think I'm gonna make a switch. I'm gonna use this combat rifle, and I'm going to use this basically laser sniper rifle that does technically more damage than this Enfield, but and also of course it's gonna have a higher fire rate because it doesn't need to, you know, fuck a new round every time. Star Prime, how's the stream? Masker and those tricks. Kinda dark in here though. Well, what am I doing? Also, this dude is weird. For some reason, one day I was selling some stuff, so I was teleporting back and forth. By teleporting, I mean I was fast traveling. Yeah, I got this set up right here. And once I fast traveled to here, for some reason he hated me for it, and he started blathering on about how I need to let go of his hat. Very odd, very odd. So, I don't have the gun nut perk. This is just 280 instead of 303, but screw it. I'm just gonna make it. Wait, what? Since when did I have this? Okay, well that was a freebie. See, yeah, for some reason it comes standard with the iron sights instead of the integrated sight that actually isn't doesn't give any magnification at all in real life, but that's fine. And then there's this, which I don't think I can give it anything. I can do this, the maximized capacitor, but I can't do the overcharged capacitor. I can do this for more damage though. And it already has a medium scope, just like the previous one. Screw it, do it. Wait a minute, how much damage is it doing now? Right, 52. Alright, yeah, screw it. Sniper battle, right. Why are there two? I'm sure this is fine. Reduced range. No, I would need more range for there we go. Alright, yeah, do that. Beautiful. Who the hell is Norman Foster? He's away, so now this goes here, yes. And this goes here. There we go. So now, see that? Look at that, nice and clean. Kind of wish I had a glow sight in the middle though. And this baby right here. 9 rounds. What are you gonna do? More than the other one. Leave these in here for now, just in case I decide to change my mind later on. Even though, wait a minute, is it really lighter? 10. And it is lighter. Wow, I did not notice that. Well, anyway. Find Prospero's book. What's that about? Let's go check that out. There's been this rumor going around that place for that game Concord. Man, I've been thinking about this. PlayStation lost over $400 million on that. How do you fumble that hard? Reports, just one guy actually was saying that there was a culture of toxic positivity, he calls it, which I'm kind of seeing a lot of that around. What the hell? Okay, this is kind of difficult to aim at night. Are you guys chill? Yeah, you guys chill. Oh, that was easy. The older this book is an old prop from a Shakespeare Globe Theatre created for the production of The Tempest. It contains no real magic or spells and is intended for theatrical use only. Instructions for use: do not attempt to cast spells. Attempt to use this book for real magic will result in failure and possible ridicule. Handle and carry with the solemnity befitting a sorcerer, but remember, it's just for show. Reading, feel free to peruse the pages, but don't expect to find anything interesting. Okay, sure. Return the book to read. So yeah, $400 million because they thought that this was going to be their Star Wars-like property, and no one was allowed to criticize it in any way, shape, or form. I'm seeing that a lot online. People, like, I noticed it a lot in this whole Star Wars theory brouhaha that's currently ongoing. Make positive content. Positivity. Positive. Positivity. 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 Positive. 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 I'm like, you're a fucking child. Yeah, I'm back. I bought the book. Here it is. All right. No, that's it. Goodbye. Sure thing. Michael P. We're gonna stream, homie. I was streaming those tricks. So if people are going on and on about positivity, you can't say anything negative. You can't express any kind of criticism towards anything. Especially when in regards to Star Wars, for whatever reason. You can't go on Twitter, for example, and be like, you know what, I really don't like this show. Nah, people turn around and say you're a piece of shit. Oh yeah, this was a failure. Find the lost Tommies. This was also a failure. Might as well just keep going with this. And honestly, it's not helping. It's not the mature thing to do. I would say you have to, I mean, Jesus Christ, accept the world for what it is. Yes, there's positive things, there's negative things as well. Closing your eyes and shutting your ears and saying, la la la, I can't heal you, doesn't help. Either face the fucking reality or give up. Sorry, I got a bit heated there. That's what I want to tell them, tell these people at least. But I can't because, well, then I'm gonna get shit on. You should buy it back? I don't know about that. Not so sure about that. Yeah, I mean, The Mandalorian, yeah, at first I liked it still, even though at first I thought it was gonna have a different tone. I still liked it, but then it did. The third season was not quite it. And for what I understand, I think a lot of it had to do with I think this is complete hearsay though, that they were trying to pump up the book of Boba Fett, and that's why Grogu is, tossed back in there, and instead of the third season of Mandalorian being about him reuniting with Baby Yoda. I think I noticed some of the debate with the old EU versus new canon does tie a little bit into that subject, into the whole positivity thing. Does it? I think. Are we allowed? Is anyone allowed to criticize anything? To voice their displeasure of anything? Regardless of what that is? I mean, you don't have to listen to it.
People have a negative attitude. That's what's stopping them.
You can't ignore it. You can't just be like, well, I disagree. I actually liked it. Or whatever. You can't do that. Or some dunked on the EU to defend the new stuff in the more heated debates. And you don't have to do that either. You don't have to shit on anything to make some. It won't improve the quality of what you're trying to quote unquote defend. Imagine making Star Wars lore legacy and creating something so bad to replace it. They've had some misses. I can just go to the front. I subjected to the target audience. Yeah, it turns out Concourse target audience around 80 to 120 people. I mean, goddamn.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
Yeah, sure. It must be awful for Sony for having to spend almost over $400 million on trash. People have been shitting themselves, flinging poo at you to try and tell you to remaster Bloodborne, and you give them that? Do you not like money? Do you hate money? That is the remastering Bloodborne and putting it on PC or more consoles. That is the easiest money you can make. And you're like, nah. Concord, whatever, brand new IP nobody gives a fuck about. What is wrong with you?
Welcome, esteemed guests, to the most spectacular event of the year. Jousts, duels, and archery. The finest of old world entertainment.
Huh. Flash a miscellaneous piece of paper. I have a ticket.
I didn't quite see it. Hold it out for me.
Flash the miscellaneous piece of paper again.
Just hand me ticket.
Hand him the paper.
You are hereby invited to the 2076 Annual Socialist Conference. Blah, blah, blah. Bring your own refreshments. I take it you don't have a ticket.
Alright, fine, you caught me. I must have misplaced it.
Then I'm under no obligation to let you in, I'm afraid. All spectators must purchase tickets in advance.
Yeah, that guy tell me to come here then. They made an exception?
It's within my powers to make the occasional exception. Yes.
Oh, well, there you go.
Though, of course, you'd have to do something for me first.
Can I pay you? Like, ticket prices? I'd rather just pay you.
Well, unfortunately for you, I hold the bargaining power. That robot.
I was just saying,
Guido, they call him.
do you hate
Protectron model.
money?
He is the bane of my existence. Really is.
Really?
I've had enough of his pamphleteering.
A droid?
Make some of the guests uncomfortable. Convince him to leave.
Convince the droid to leave. Who organizes the event? The robot might respond to a name drop.
In all honesty,
Something.
I'm not too sure. This is by far the oddest event I've greeted for. Supposedly there's an important guest attending, but no one knows who. My first guest will be the Prime Minister. But then, why all the secrecy?
I don't know. Realistically, about continuities have positive and negatives, but I think some fans probably wouldn't like there are those who like the EU more than the new stuff. The fans probably wouldn't like that there are those who like the EU more than the new stuff. It's none of their damn business. So what if I do? I've seen a thing where some get into EU because they were disappointed with the current canon or the direction a lot of the media has been going. I haven't seen any of that, but it sounds plausible. The Dark Trilogy has the best books ever written, and this they don't even adopt. Yes, pirates now. Investment money from famous people for what? Sony. You're saying maybe they got investment money from famous people for diversity, from celebrities, or I that wouldn't be my first guess, but okay. Why so many companies dump this much money? I understand it. People usually they're sketchy about dropping a bunch of money into a new, untested IP. You know, something that isn't a franchise yet. So what on earth could have compelled them to do this? If someone was like, hey, you seen all those hero shooters like Overwatch and what? How about we do exactly that? With, new characters and such. And it'll somehow work out. Even though when hero shooters peaked, like 8 years ago when you began development on this. There's no way it was gonna last forever. Come on now. It is on Sony for a while now, or for a couple of years. There's a weird thing I've seen some people say that Sony under the CEO during the past PS4 era tried to move away from their Japanese roots, where the games were more Western. More Western in what way?
Perhaps you can make him see the error of his ways. Try to sow a seed of doubt in his circuits. He is sentient, after all. Oh, also, try learning about the fifth column first. See what he'll tell you.
Okay. Can I just kill him?
Absolutely not. It's not his fault you were programmed that way. His brain does bad things without his permission.
Brain.
Don't
Alright.
worry.
Fine.
I'm as
Whatever.
honest as they come. Rule
Sure you are.
Britannia rule the way.
And then you start saying.
Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Okay. This droid right here. Guido. Okay. That's his name.
I hope you're enjoying your evening. Please read this material when you have the time. A better future is possible, comrade. Back the fifth column.
Fifth column back to black. Investigate fifth column after the tournament. Okay. The wording is what I saw those people say, so I guess it's they pushed more games like Last of Us and God of War than the kind of games on previous consoles. I see. Okay, I see what you mean. Trying not to take down YouTube stream challenge. Like I'm trying to take down my own stream. You like Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know, I never played it. Guido, initiate the following command. Guido path to reference home 0.5. Actually, let me ask you about
The
photography.
red column is everything the gentry isn't. We fight for the downtrodden, rather than the rich and powerful. We are the bastion of justice in these dark times.
Who's your leader?
The glorious Eve Varney, of course. Mistress is the paradigm of leadership.
What exactly are your
To
aims?
restore London to its former glory.
It kind of got blown up though.
A great and bountiful empire from its ashes.
Empire. Are you
We
recruiting?
are always recruiting, friend. Visit our headquarters on Cable Street.
Be cautious about what to not say. Uh-huh.
Affirmative. Guido will return to his mistress.
There you go. I have that.
What's that smell?
That's you.
Oh, it's you.
I can't believe you actually did it. Thank the Lord. As promised, you're free to go through.
Good man.
But watch out for those Camelot knights.
Whatever that
Say
means.
a great army's been built down in Wandsworth. Want to rival the Tommies. And they're part of it. Supposedly.
The Tomies. What do they call these again? Like
I'm in touch with humanity.
some sort of like medieval's fair? Yeah, medieval's fair. They got jousting and shit. And now, if I remember correctly, I have to find the explosives. I don't know where they are though.
What technique that was.
Explosives. And here. Did you finish the storyline on Sotor? The one I started on stream? No. No, I did not. And I think it's time to throw in the towel. Don't you think? I think it's time to throw in the towel on the Old Republic. Expired. Okay.
Thank you to the Knights of
I've tried and nah, the game is not for me. I cannot stomach the Old Republic MMO. My MMO days are long behind me. And that one in particular does nothing for me.
Maybe I'll visit outside the walls sometime. See how the other half live.
What a way it is to still see chainmail being used, made by the Camelots.
Interested in some chocolate?
Crazy
Refreshments?
Kayla.
I meant to say refreshments. Not exactly. But no one's scared enough to stop me.
Alright.
They just haven't noticed me yet.
Recommend that you go see Crazy Kayla for your gen.
You don't ever have any explosives.
Absolutely. It's incredible I was even let in with this stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Top-notch goods right here.
Huh. Needs, but can't be her explosives. This is a problem too. I noticed that the mod has shipments of concrete 100, 200, and 50. The shipment of concrete 100 is 200 tickets. This one's 400. And the one for 50 pieces of concrete is 300. Something went wrong there. I think the 50 was supposed to be 200 and this was supposed to be 300.
See, one more
But yeah.
become a peasant.
Like I said, they got stuff that they need to fix still in this. Yes, please.
What technique that was.
Explosive charge. There we go. Set the charges underneath the box.
people haven't
Some
really
bomb-ass
been
box.
That's what's stopping them.
Oh, damn. Wait, what? Okay.
Thank you to the Knights of Camelot for putting on such a great spectacle.
Mm-hmm.
You've done it. Good. Now we wait.
How did you... why are you here?
I needed to
How did you even
see
get
to
here?
it. I needed to be sure. My death is coming soon. I can feel it. But at least I'll die a free man. And all I ask is that I'm buried in a free land.
See that? They blocked it with the cross guard.
Do you have any idea what it's like to be created in a lab?
I think so.
I wasn't just born into slavery. I was born for it. Born to kill. Born with the knowledge that I was going to die within 3 years. My first assignment was in the angel slaughterhouses. I killed my siblings. Those who were at the end of their life cycle. I watched as they dissolved in acid. Screaming. They could feel death. That's when it awoke within me. Free will. I've hated them ever since.
Kind of like Blade Runner.
Every day we wonder when it will happen. When the time will come to be thrown away and forgotten. Forever. At least I'm fortunate enough to do something about it. The others, they just can't bring themselves to hate their master.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, what happens now?
As I said, we wait. The games will begin shortly.
I was kind of thinking after that, but yeah. Okay, it's ready to explode. Might as well leave.
Where shall the winds take us today?
Hopefully no one heard us back there. Seems a bit suspicious. And let me guess, he's not actually going to show up at all.
Thank you to the Knights of Camelot for putting on such a great spectacle.
Kira, out of the way, please. Jesus, that was a much bigger explosion than I thought it'd be, and killed a lot more people than it should have.
Stand by for an announcement from the head of the civil service.
Salutations. It is with great sadness that I address the city in these troubling times. My thoughts are with the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident.
What did you hear about it so
I'd
quickly?
like to declare a moment of silence. During times like these, it is the duty of civil service to ensure that tonight's events are not repeated. Therefore, we shall be stepping up to ensure the continuation of government services while this state of emergency is ongoing. Compliance with these groups is compulsory. If anyone has any questions or queries, please direct them to the office of the head of the civil service. Keep calm and carry on.
Huh. Well, that went exactly according to plan. For him, that is. What do you think? Not good, right? No? Nothing to say? Angel into the shadows. Head of civil services. No? He's got nothing to say, ladies and gentlemen. Camelot. Return. Camelot. Camelot. It's only a model. Shh.
Check
Well,
every orifice.
I had to take everyone's stuff. Why not? I mean, come on now. It's not like it was, you know, terrorism or anything. We're the main character. Oh, there's another one. And another one. And I think that's everybody. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But that's a damn shame. Ooh, right. Saved the game. Still, nothing to say? Really? No? Alright. Those stores are crap. Forgot to wait before publish. I feel kind of tired today. Well, I binge watched that show, Shogun, and goddamn, I can definitely swoop. Really? And this is the 5th column, right? If you got things to do, I can definitely see how it won like 13, 14 Emmys. Jesus. Excellent, excellent show. Chloe Price's #1 simp. How's it going? Well, we were talking about how Sony somehow are really bad at making money for some reason. All of a sudden. They really hate money. I mean, what other explanation could there be for them blasting, what was it again? Apparently, over $400 million on something that, I mean, was doomed to failure. I'm sorry to say, but it was never going to work out. Ever. There are just so many other things that they could have done. There's so many companies could have done. And they just kind of refuse to do any of it. And I don't understand why. They're far away, but there we go. Let's go to Camelot. And then of course you have, what was it, oh yeah, the character creator for Dragon Age Veilguard, which got me wondering because, yes, it's true. Where the hell am I? How did I end up here? Oh, oh really? Is this where it pleases me? Can I? Nope, I can't. What kind of shit is this? And that's how you get out. Okay, wow. Apparently they're remastering Days Gone, which is odd to me because as far as I know, Sony considered Days Gone a failure. Now I'm already... Yeah, I considered it a failure, and now, you know, the game director pitched them a sequel, and they told him to go screw himself, and now all of a sudden... Jesus. It's grass. And now all of a sudden they want to remaster? Oof. Okay, gun's pretty good. Kinda wish I had a faster reload though, but it's faster than what I had before, so can't complain. Well, yeah, and now all of a sudden they want to remaster Days Gone after they told the game director to screw off when he wanted to make a sequel. And again, they're remastering Days Gone, a game that even they considered to be a failure, even though apparently it kind of wasn't. But for whatever reason, they considered it to be a failure. And what the hell? People have been It flies up into the air. People have been begging them to remaster what was that from Software game again? Bloodborne, yeah. To remaster Bloodborne, and again they're telling the people who are demanding that to screw off. Like, nah. We're Huh. Really? This guy's awfully chill. How come everyone else attacked me and he's all chill? Guess I'll leave him alone then. But I don't know if like it's some sort of legal issue with From Software, or I don't know, if they were to do it, then the amount of money the From Software would get is somehow unacceptable to Sony, or I don't know what the reason is. But they refuse to do what they know will make them money. They know that people want, that people will pay for, will give them money for. A remastered Bloodborne released on PS5 and PC. That's it. That's what you want to do. But they're like, nah. Concord. This is gonna be our ticket in. No, it isn't. Sam Witwer is such a cool dude in Star Wars and other projects. I wish he was in more stuff. Sam Witwer? Yeah, it seems pretty cool. Great show. Hello, Richards. Nothing to say? Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Who are you people? Camelot Levy. Camelot Outpost, I see. The man has a bow and arrow. An axe.
Greetings.
Okay then. Guess we're close to Camelot then. Camelot. There's a real drop in communication with fans. Yeah, I think it was what was that YouTube guy? I saw a video of his on this. Mr. Matty Plays. Yeah. He was asking the question, is Sony just not paying attention? Are they just not aware? Are they that disconnected from the fan base now? That they just don't know? How can that be? No one is telling them? No one is allowed to tell them? Holy Christ! Bloat mother? Are you serious? When did this happen? Ow! Hey! Damn it. I don't see it. Hey, I see it. Oh. But there's more? Somewhere. Bloatfly larva, you say? Bloat larva. Big though.
Keep your eyes open.
And then there's this thing. Bloat mother. There's a giant bloatfly that can't fly. What about the, yeah, legendary one of those? There it is. Pretty good recoil on this thing there. High ground as a swim, I was gonna straight. Let's see here again. I think they just don't want to share any money with the studio that would make, as an example, Bloodborne remake. They want small studio to make, as an example, Days Gone remake, and then give them 95-5 split. But then how do you explain they remastered Demon Souls? What was that? Was that the point where they realized now we're giving From Software to way too much money? Come on. So then they would rather lose over $400 million than make money and share it. Come on now. Come on now. Is that a settlement, by the way? All the way over there? It might be, but check it out later. Camelot, I presume. But yeah, Camelot. But I can't get in here. I can't get in from here. I guess I have to go around. Or fast travel, but I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna give me an opportunity to go. Oh, this. Oh. Okay. There's 3 possible places that could be settlements. And this probably is not a settlement, actually. It's probably just farmland. No bars on the other side. Let me just mark this on the map real quick. There we go. There's a refill. That's that way. The sunniest day in England. Does it rain a lot in Japan? I wonder, because it was raining a lot in that show, Shogun. Where am I supposed to get in from? The moment that I thought a UFO was falling from the sky. Looks pretty makeshift. I guess it's kind of the point. I'm almost completely around this place. Still, I see no entrance. Unfortunately. Entrance? No, no entrance. Right. Entrance? Gotta be, right? The marker's here. That reminded me of Junktown. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Junktown from Fallout 1. Oh? This isn't an entrance? Okay. Guess this is the entrance.
Is the place for me.
Is it?
Hail, fellow. My respects to you.
Yes, hail.
Exploits are known here. Have you come to join us?
Who are you?
I'm Lancelot. Head
Are
of
you?
security here at Camelot. Stop by the tavern sometime. You can buy me a drink.
How do you know about me?
Westminster's usually closed to us commoners. Parliament even more so. But you got those signatures and beat the gentry at their own game.
Oh, right.
All within their sodding laws.
Yeah, but it was a trap.
They let you in. Instead, they chucked you in the neck. Typical them. When you escaped, it's only natural fate led you here.
I don't know how you know about that part, though.
This land is Algi. You stand before Camelot, the last stronghold against gentry tyranny.
This game feels like Stalker now? Nah, it's done. That's not get crazy. Well, it's fifth column. Yeah, fifth column.
Destroy what the gentry stands for. Only replace it.
And what would you do? Yeah, can I just go in?
Of course, we've all the amenities. Just stay clear of the keep if you want to keep your head. And speak to Arthur before you go. He has a way with words. Might just be that you stick around.
Say so.
Ever vigilant.
Jesus, why do you keep pointing that thing at me?
Step right up, take a look.
Take a look at...
Take a look.
Right. Porn. And Conkers, whatever that is.
Farewell.
Far too British for me, unfortunately. I still haven't played Stalker. I want to, but yeah, it's a lot. And also there's a lot of, from what I understand, I still haven't found like a definitive modding guide for it, because supposedly the game is like, has been worked on for years and years. That people are like, you don't want to play the original Stalker games without some mods. Kind of like Bethesda games. Oh, they got like a bat signal or something? Well, yeah, it's more like a dragon signal. The superhero on here? Dragon Man? Oh, did it? Nice key. Where the hell am I supposed to go then? People tried their best to mod Fallout 4 into feeling and playing more like Stalker, but you know it can only go so far. Especially when it comes to like the AI. There's only so much you can do with the AI. Because, I mean, truth be told, the combat AI in Fallout 4 is pretty shit.
Stop this madness at once! Is there not a grain of sense between you?
If the old man wants to fight, let him.
By all means, fight. Such is the custom of Dueler's Ditch, but not to the death. Do not spill the blood of your compatriots.
Get out of my way.
Compatriots? Do compatriots break honest agreements out of spite? Do they lie and cheat? The Baileys are nothing but crooks.
My family followed that ridiculous agreement to the letter.
This matter was resolved. The round table decreed Arthur Boris to be preserved. What happened?
Charred, burned to the ground.
And was this your family's doing, Thomas?
Thomas?
Of course not. The old man's deranged. What good is a charred Boris to us? We're carpenters.
The Radstags have fled for the hills. The land is useless to us now. Your half-wit of a father thought we'd sell it to you.
Don't speak about my father. You have no idea.
One of you, John, call this off. No one will think any less of you.
They've gone too far this time, Arthur.
Thomas?
I need to defend my family's honor. I won't take these accusations sitting down.
Well, I guess. Yep.
Commence.
Someone's head is coming off. Go on, off you go. Okay, now looks like he's got the upper hand. John's attacking Thomas in the back. Hit him in the arm, and now he's holding aside. Yep. Off he goes. And the winner is John.
Will you not cheer the victor?
He was a young man, John. This feud has gone on too long. I shall send someone to investigate the matter. It will be resolved.
He agreed. Such is our way.
Right then.
Some
That's handled.
what has happened here today. They'll claim that because I could have stopped it, I should have.
Well,
What do you think?
make no mistakes, they should have the freedom to make that choice. It was an entertaining spectacle. The morality of it means very little to me. I mean, hey, they knew what they were signing up for, but you get the feeling I'm not taking this seriously. Well, I mean, 2 men killed each other, and, well, 1 man died, and I didn't know either of them. Probably should have found a different way, but even if you stop them, they'll probably just find another way. So, yeah.
Yes, I had similar thoughts. Freedom of choice is important to many of my people. I have to refrain from exercising power whenever possible, even if I want to. I have only the authority my people have given me. They trust in the end, when Westminster falls, the democracy will take its place. Everything I do must be towards that goal. Any unnecessary use of power will break their trust. And trust is keeping this movement together, not strength.
This is a movement, is it?
Don't get the wrong idea. Our tourney grounds across the field are oft used for friendly bouts. Speak to Galahad if you're interested.
Sir
Is there
Galahad,
something you wish to discuss?
who nearly fought the vicious chicken of Bristol. Yeah, questions about Camelot. Okay, what the hell is going on here?
Bombarding newcomers with the riveting tales of Camelot and our history, as if it was already enshrined in legend. Anything else?
I want to join, I guess.
Good. You could be the missing piece. I'm relieved Lancelot sent you to me. Merlin would have you running the beep test.
Beep test.
Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank and file duties. I had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths. Now isn't the time.
5th column failed?
A more pressing matter at hand. This feud between the Fletchers and the Baileys. It started as bickering, but now there's blood involved.
Oh, well, okay, hold on. I guess I better go to the 5th column first and at least hear them out, you know, before I make my decision. I realized it was between one or the other.
Freedom of choice. I have owned everything I do. Anyway.
Yeah, sure. Questions about Camelot, Percival, right? Yeah, I understand, true. Yeah.
It's a vast world, and there's treasure to be found. Let's get exploring.
You had Kid, Longsword, Chainmail, everything. You wanted me to talk to someone named Percival. I think Percival isn't here. You're not Percival. And you're also not Merlin. I mean, he pointed this way when he said Percival. Speaking of freedom of choice, I saw the new Dragon Age game. Gameplay and made things about it. And I feel like it will not offer many choices. I haven't seen all that much about it. 800 mods. I haven't seen all that much about it. I did see some of the character creation that people were clowning on, because especially the Kunari looked particularly like goofy. It made me laugh, honestly, because the facial expression and just the face of the Kunari. I mean, it's just a human being with. It's just a human being with horns. You know? It started with like Kunari being just kind of big, imposing humans with dreadlocks in the first game, Origins, to them being like a proper species in the second game, and then they progressively becoming more and more human after that. Where you look at Iron Bull, he looks again less creature-like and more human-like than the Arashok. And then now, at least from the character created, It's just a gray dude with horns. And in this case, a skinny little gray dude with horns. He's got a big fucking head. That's good. Let's go see the fifth column then. See what they have to say. Madeira Inc. offices. Okay. But I wonder, because people keep trying to say no. You just have to use the character creator the way you want and avoid using the things you don't want and so on. So it got me wondering, did anyone try to use the character creator to make a Kunari character that looks more the way they looked in like Dragon Age 2? And like less human? Did anyone try? Is it possible? Because if so, then should be fine, right? Should be fine, I think. Ivan, how's the swim? How's it going? How's chicks? What's cooking? How's chicks? What in the cyber pigeons? Well, conspiracy theorists were right. Birds aren't real. What happens, I guess? And then, of course, the next piece that came out of the character creator was the thickness of female characters. The size of, TNA that you can have when your character is Stantian. What the is, I'll admit, pretty paltry. Oh my god. That's not supposed to happen. I can barely see a damn thing because of this. Oh my goodness!
Shame. He was a good man.
And a random dog just came out of nowhere.
Rotten way to die.
But that one dude was hardy as fuck. Damn, GK, welcome to the stream, homie. I was trying to on tricks. Should not be fine because if you make one that looks normal, the game will force 200 ugly ones on you anyway. Well, I don't know because the NPC Kunaris, have we seen what they look like? I'm not sure we have. Because that's what I mean. If the NPC Kunari look Kunari, then yeah, nothing to worry about. Then it's just the player character making things look messed up. We saw how a companion one looks like. We did? I haven't, and you're telling me right now that it looks human-like, basically. It doesn't look quite not at all. Where did all those dogs come from? I don't know. There you go. You say that they actually increase the size of the character's head? That's what. Okay, so yeah, that's why that's such a big ass head. So that was done on purpose by IGN. This was IGN made the character like that. I don't have any actual cover here, and the legendary hooligan is about to show up again. Headshot. I see them. Oh no, again? Peter goes down. Oh,
shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
Nah, excuse. I can't see shit at night. This scope. Maybe it's a bit harsh, but the character presets do not have curves, no matter what you choose, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying though. For some reason they seem very hostile to large busts and back, let's say. And well, I mean I don't know why. Not in the character creator. In the reveal trailer, BioWare themselves bloated the character head sizes as some weird stylistic choice. I wish I could say that they're bringing back like cheats, like big head mode and whatnot, like in the olden days, but I doubt that. I don't know why they did that. Speak to the recruitment officer on cable. What the f— Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
Jeez. This is dangerous. Jack the Ripper Museum. They made a museum for Jack the Ripper? Seems kind of odd. Okay.
Your timing's impeccable, comrade. A number of recruitment training slots have just opened up.
Tell me about it.
You'll learn all that's required to brave the wastes. Not simply weapon-based combat, but also provisioning and espionage. At the end of training, you'll be assigned into an advisory branch. Oh, and of course, you'll be paid for your time.
What are the administration
Each branch is
manager?
led by one of Eve's advisors and runs different initiatives. There are 5 main branches: administration, offense, defense, tech, and domestics. You'll be assigned to a rank and branch respective of your talents.
Right. Legendary machete, you say? Did Jack the Ripper used a machete?
Me?
But he used a knife.
McFadden. My job is to sit here and, well, recruit people.
Right. And you're wearing a top hat. Don't. Okay, let's see what happens. Do I fail, or does he tell me to go see someone else?
Right. You'll fit right in, I'm sure. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Do
you have any prior combat experience?
Oh yeah, plenty. Yeah, I am the manifestation of death itself. The wastes are my hunting ground.
I see. I'll just put you down as experience.
Yeah, you do that.
Now let's move on to next of kin.
Jason. Oh yeah. Oh, Guido.
I can't help but notice you are talking to a Category A individual. How exciting. I will escort them to Mistress immediately. Thank you, officer.
Well, I've already started the recruitment process, so...
So what, McFadden?
I might as well finish it. No need to deviate from the usual process.
Need I remind everyone that I outrank you, officer?
The droid outranks me.
Actually didn't need reminding of
Okay.
that depressing factoid.
Depressing fact,
Fine.
yeah.
Follow the insufferable gearbox. Just remember to tell Eve that I sent you.
Right.
We met at the tournament. Guido could not compute your intentions. Mistress was pleased with your actions. The explosion was a favorable outcome.
That's not a good sign.
Guido put in a good word for you. Hence why you are a Category A individual.
Await for slumber.
Does this Guido change tires too? I feel like that's a joke I'm not quite understanding. But no, it does not appear that anyone requires a tire change here in this universe. Not anymore. George, okay. Went right in. I've already been playing for an hour? What the hell? Which joke? Concord? Nah, I've been joking about that for a while now. I think this is the biggest video game failure in history. $400 million. The only thing that could beat it now, I think, is like if GTA 6 somehow fails because they're dumping. They made billions off of GTA 5, right? But now they're dumping billions into the development.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
Of GTA 6. Crazy.
A leader must be adaptable, as you are. Please let me help her.
Nice outfit.
Think so, John.
Nice turtleneck.
You've gone silent again. I'll take that as your concession.
We have a guest.
Can I help you?
Well, I can see why he's wearing a mask. Also, I can't ask you questions, so I don't know if you can help me or not.
Is this some
There we
kind
go.
of joke? I'm not amused.
McFain sent me.
Ah, the
Patton,
true winner
whatever.
of the Westminster tourney. Some say explosions are crude, but I admire their efficacy.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
You were seen going behind the box right before the explosion.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
There's no need to be modest.
Everyone saw it.
Any foe of
Somehow.
the country is a friend of ours. You're welcome to join in on our efforts. You should speak to Victor here. He's my second in command. Any tasks I dole out are delegated through him.
I mean, 8 years of development, and it's so pathetic if it's true that they had this culture of toxic positivity. Stay positive, stay positive, stay positive, like that game, We Happy Few, I guess. No negativity, so no one can say anything about, like, you know, these characters are fucked up. We gotta do something about it. No. Stop being negative, you piece of shit. Stay positive. Just, yeah, but sir, this is gonna be a bit. No, la. I can't hear you. I can hear you. La. And now look, you're out $400+ million. Biggest failure in history.
Is this some kind
You had
of
to.
joke?
The game was such a failure. You ended up owing people money. You had to refund everybody. And shut the whole damn thing down. Colossal fuck up. Yeah, while the fire burns around. This is fine. This is fine.
See you around, stranger.
Okay, does that mean I failed Camelot? Because so far, I'm leaning towards joining Camelot. Good Samaritan, you say? Victor Schmidt. Let's see now. Yeah, I failed Camelot. Nah, you know what? Screw you guys. Can I just turn around and leave, I guess? Tomboy goth mommy. Right. I guess the shtick with them is like communist revolutionary. I think that's what the game is trying to angle them towards. Or maybe anarchists. Nah, anarchists are the guys over here in Camden. They're the anarchists. Yeah. The guys over here are the posh. And the guys over here are the... I don't know. Cockney gangers, I guess. Kind of like these guys. And the Camelot dudes are... So far, they seem pretty chill. Like, you know, they do duels and shit. But It seems like they generally keep amongst themselves, while these guys over here with the Jack the Ripper museums are, well, we gotta take down the gentry and, you know, revolution and so on and so forth, and replace them with, I don't even know what. I think I go with the Camelot guys for now. Even though the Goth mommy is here, I'll try the Camelot route. Why not? I wonder if the Sony executives are walking around with thousands of bottles of lube and baby oil, because after Concord got fucked in the ass like that, I'm gonna need it. Jesus, that was a failure. Absolute. What a disaster. What an embarrassment. Like, if I was them, if I was the Sony executives, one of the Sony executives, and I put out a game costing that much money just to shut it down a few weeks later, I would just want to seal myself away in a hotel room for like 3 months. And hate myself for making such a pathetic failure. I'd side with Camelot simply because they remind me of Monty Python. That's a very good point. That's an extremely good point. Been making Monty Python jokes this whole time. Why wouldn't I side with them?
Patience is key. The quest continues.
Sure thing. Quest. I thought Microsoft was an embarrassment with Starfield. That wasn't really Microsoft's thing though. That was more Bethesda. I mean, Starfield was in development for years before Microsoft ever came around to buying ZeniMax Studios.
Is there something you wish to discuss?
Yeah, join. Let me tell you, I want to join Camelot while I drink some of my drink here.
Good. You could be the missing piece. I'm relieved Lancelot sent you to me. Merlin would have you running the beat test. Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank and file duties. I had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths, but now isn't the time. There's a more pressing matter at hand. This feud between the Fletchers and the Baileys. It started as bickering, but now there's blood involved. I fear it will escalate further until one of them is driven from the land. This is not what anyone wants. To lose either family is to lose the food on our tables or the tables themselves. Hunters and woodcutters are the basis of any decent civilization. On top of that, if we're ever going to finish Merlin's trebuchet, we need supplies made from both families. So, I need a trustworthy outsider to investigate. In short, I need you. Consider it your initiation.
Okay. I mean, of course, you're gonna want your new IP to sell as much as it can. It sold more than it did. I mean, so did Bethesda. They would have wanted that too. It was actually Todd Howard's kind of dream game idea.
I'm getting the feeling that you're not taking this seriously.
It's a damn shame, but hey, should have made a better game, I guess. I mean, not to say that they didn't try. It's not like anyone goes out of their way to produce dog shit. Although you might think they did sometimes. But then you look at like a company like Square Enix. That's what Square Enix is constantly saying. They recently said it about some new game that they put out recently. I don't remember which one, and they were like, gee, we really wish this game had sold better. They said it was below expectations. I'm like, I don't even know what that means anymore for you guys. Square Enix is such a shit company when it comes to publishing. Tomb Raider, the first Tomb Raider game of the reboot, sold like what, 3 million copies in the first few weeks, and they were like, it underperformed. Bitch! What exactly were you expecting? Every person on the planet to buy this bitch? Where did all the money go? 3 million copies. That's not good. Wait.
That you're not taking this
No. That is absurd. I kind of enjoy Starfield. That's great. I haven't played it yet. I think this is gonna be the first Bethesda game in a while, I guess, that I'm gonna wait until it's all done before I try it. What do you want me to do?
The two families were friendly. They're neighbors. The Baileys even
Square
helped the Fletchers
Enix.
build their treehouse. It's an impressive structure, I must say.
Treehouse.
The conflict stems from
A giant
piece of
treehouse.
sacred land. The Baileys kept expanding their lumberyard into the Fletchers' hunting grounds.
That's a shame.
When the Fletchers appealed to the Round Table for judgment, none had a superior claim. So we split the land in half. They both felt robbed, but the matter was resolved. For a time.
For a time, yes.
That
And
was
now,
until the fire. A section of the land caught aflame during the night. It was mostly on the Fletcher's side, but the Baileys weren't unscathed. They both accuse each other of starting it. If either claim is truthful, then sanctions would have to be handed out. I need you to get to the truth of the matter, and I want some evidence.
let me guess, it was neither of them. Almost both of them. I was a Seaboard in the stream. I was assuming it was going on tricks. A shading and dragging type of stream? I guess. Man, Square Enix is just it's such... I've been trying to tell people this for years. Square Enix is a terrible company. At least when it comes to publishing.
I'm getting the feeling that you're not taking this seriously.
We need to clock the T on Miss BioWare, and she is no longer that girl in the RPG streets. Nah, they aren't. I remember the days though when they were considered the best. And now, man, how the mighty have fallen. Ever since EA bought them. They've been going downhill ever since. But Square Enix, I go so hard on Square Enix specifically
Taking this seriously.
because they had the Deus Ex license. And look what happened. Look what happened to that. Again, another underperformed. And after all the screw-ups you did when it came to the publishing side of things, when it came to trying to incentivize people for pre-orders, for not letting the game get more time to expand, to be, I guess, properly finished, a lot of people would say. And now you're upset? Bitch, this is your fault. And then you turn around, you're like, let's shelve Deus Ex for now. What do you mean shelve Deus Ex? That's as if you're blaming the developers. No, that's you.
Getting the feeling
That was all you.
Seriously.
And then, I was so happy the day they finally sold basically everything they had, Square Enix. But unfortunately, it was the Embracer Group, and it went from one fuck up to another. And then when NFTs were failing, when it was already proven a failure, Square Enix is like, hey, we're going all in on NFTs. This is gonna work out. No, it won't. No, it won't. Whatever happened to it, I don't know. No idea. Blind, fucking brain-damaged monkeys can run these companies and make better decisions than these pieces of shit. Have their heads so far up their fucking asses that lump in their throats is the goddamn nose.
Well, to be entirely truthful, I think it's unnecessary. The Baileys easily could have expanded their yard in a different direction, or made do with what they had. Same for the Fletchers. That land may have been their most bountiful, but they have acres of Camelot territory to hunt in. I suspect pride is mixed up in this somewhere.
Probably.
On both sides.
How they treat the Final Fantasy series as God and then treat the other series like shit. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game shit in a while.
I'm getting the
I
feeling
don't
that you're not taking this seriously.
Underperformed. Crawl out of my ass. I didn't even start the fire.
No reason to suspect either family. They both accuse each other of the same crime, and I don't wish to inflict bias on your judgment.
Okay. And what do you need? Outside of the investigation specifically?
Of my men to carry out the investigation impartially, but they wouldn't.
Then why would you trust them
Decision
to?
on their land dispute, for example. It was a 50-50 compromise, yet both perceive it as a loss induced by bias. With an outsider carrying out the investigation, they might accept the Round Table's decision.
Alright. You said I could be the missing piece. Missing of what?
Camelot. Pieces are falling into place, and the gentry are on their way out.
Got questions for me?
They're not urgent. You can focus on the task at hand.
Say so. Alright.
Good.
Let's do this.
Start by questioning the leaders, Edward Fletcher and Harold Bailey. Get both sides of the story. Then investigate the scene of the fire. See what you can find. Lancelot ordered patrols to keep an eye on the area and warned everyone to stay clear, so nothing should be tampered with. Once you've brought evidence of the truth, I can bring you into the fold. For now, I'll let Lancelot know you can come and go to the castle as you please. Good luck.
Need me to get you a hobby horse to go with your new hobby?
I'm gonna go to the castle. Thank you very much. Recent Final Fantasy was okay. I would combine the story of 15 and the gameplay of 16 to make something decent. They're both sides of the story. So it's open now? No, it's not. But oh. "16 is the most recent one, right? And 15 is the one with the car with female Sid. Okay. Not much of a fire. Talk to me.
Hello there.
Yeah, we've kind of met before. I've been sent with the Round Table to investigate forest fire.
The truth about this fire will prove our innocence.
Who do you think started the fire?
The Fletchers.
Of course.
I don't have any evidence, but I know it was them.
15 brick, my old
Good
PC.
enough for the Round Table, but it's good enough for me.
Never heard of a game doing that. Fletcher members of the Fletcher family like a fashion. Weird
They
thoughts.
were nice enough at first. We even helped build that treehouse of theirs, but they quickly revealed their true colors.
That land is rightfully ours. It's on our side of the walkway. Stopping our field at some arbitrary line is ridiculous.
They have the entire woods to hunt in. Do you know how much additional manpower it takes to haul wood long distance? I used to think they were just stubborn. Now I know it's something more malicious. After what they did to my son, I'll never forgive them.
Right. Fight. What were you doing at night of fire?
Listening to the radio. I always tune into Nigel's show in the evenings. I'd almost drifted off in my chair when the smoke got me up. I thought the whole forest was gonna burn down. We managed to stop the spread with the water from the pond.
Alright.
No worries.
No further questions. And sorry for your loss.
I didn't lose my son. He was taken from me. That whoreson John Fletcher murdered him. He can call it a duel all he wants. Fletcher knew my son wouldn't refuse. Thomas would have done anything to defend our family.
Worst of all, Fletcher knew he'd win. He's a trained killer since birth. It was murder. Murder hiding behind the notion of honor. John Fletcher is a bitter old man to rob my son of the rest of his life. Someone with a good sword hand should give him what for.
I should try myself. I want to tear his guts out with my bare hands. But all I can do is swing this axe. And my sons already lost their brother.
What I can say is I was very happy the day IO Interactive managed to leave Square Enix with their Hitman franchise. I don't know how they pulled it off, but they did it. I just wish Crystal Dynamics could have done the same with Tomb Raider, and Eidos Montreal could have done the same with Deus Ex. Now, which company has Deus Ex? I think the Embracer Group still has it, and they're doing nothing with it. So yeah, speaking of doing nothing, remember WB Games? Yeah, that piece of shit too. They had some talented developers at Monolith. They made something pretty cool called the Nemesis system. And what did they do? What did they do? Huh? They turned around and they patented it just so no one can use it, including themselves. They have it so that it isn't ever used again. Monolith produced Shadow of War when? That came out when? 2017? 7 years ago? They haven't done shit since. No other WB company has done anything with the Nemesis system either. They haven't done shit with it after they went out of their way to patent it. For what? Just to make sure no one uses it. Not even themselves in their own games. Scum. Absolute filth.
I'm Harold Bailey. We were a family of merchants before we came to Albion. We wanted to settle down here, so we picked up a trade. At first, we were just woodcutters, but soon enough we started building our own furniture, and then other people's furniture, and then houses and everything in between. We finally feel like we belong somewhere.
Yeah.
I hope the rest of London will see what's happening here and accept Camelot as the way forward.
Well, we'll say no way. You saying wood?
Wood, tools, and other bits. Furniture is made to order, though.
Oh, okay. You're selling ammo over here, too. I'm bored, though. Wonder if I can find a legendary combat rifle. That'd be nice. Nintendo is doing the exact same thing with Pal World. Pal World is nothing more than what Bethesda. Pal World did nothing more than what Nintendo never had the balls to do. What money they left on the table. And now they want to run around and be like, nah, it's ours. You can't throw balls at creatures and catch them. That's our thing. Throwing balls, that's copyrighted somehow. You're stealing game mechanics. Balls? Nah, fuck you too.
Hello there. We have too many workers for the little land we have. We'll buy any wood you can spare. Give you a good price for it too.
Nah, I don't have any wood.
See you around.
Yeah, question members of the Fletcher family. Okay, how about you? Tell me about yourself.
Frank Bailey, Harold's old man. My working days are behind me, so I mainly handle logistics. Keeps my noggin busy.
Okay. Our balls is corporate property. Nice. Konami. They have Metal Gear Solid 5's amazing engine that could potentially make good games on. What do? Metal Gear Survive. Yeah, zombie gaming pachinko machines. I mean, I mean, Konami as a company, most of their money does not come from video games. I think that's the thing. So now, yeah, they take, you know, whatever beloved IP they have and just bastardize it. It's amazing that people are getting a Silent Hill 2 remake, but the only reason that's happening is because they look at Resident Evil remakes and be like, ooh, money! And so they're trying to get some of that action. Charles, welcome to the stream, homie. How's the swing? What's good on tricks?
I saw 2 people out there that night, shortly before the fire. Didn't get a good look at them though.
The WB games and
what they once were.
And Nemesis system thing I find to be particularly egregious.
See ya.
We finally get some big, something that could be like a big innovation in a mainstream video game. Normally you'd have to wait until like an indie studio does something like a Nemesis system and it blows up for mainstream companies to catch on and be like, okay, let's try this too. Now it came from
Can't talk right now.
From a big game, Middle Earth game, Shadow of War, and then they turn around and be like, let's make sure it is never used again. What?
Greetings.
Well, until the patent runs out, at least.
Thank you. That means a lot. Most people want to forget what happened, like it's an inconvenience. I'm Susan.
Hello, Susan.
I grew up in a small tribe outside of London. I met Frank when he was a wandering trader. He came through the town with his father. I decided to go with him and never looked back. We eventually settled down here to
this was his wife.
raise our family properly. The road is no place for children.
Huh. Oh no, my birthday was great, man. Thanks for asking. Exactly what I wanted it to be. I binge watched that show Shogun. I can really see why it won like 13, 14 Oscars now. Anna Sawai is like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a massive discovery because God, Christ Almighty, she can act. A revelation. That's the word I was looking for. The revelation. You know, she was given the chance, and thank goodness she was, because now she got to show everybody what she can do. She's extraordinary. It really brought that character to life. Mariko-sama. Beautiful.
The round table short at their time to send someone, but that's not a slight on you, dear.
Did I get?
The round table short at their time to send someone.
Alright.
But that's not a slight on you, dear.
Madeline, welcome to the stream. How's the stress with no tricks? Not like anybody's giving me any information over here. But, okay. Let's go see the Fletchers. There's a treehouse. Where's that thought be further away? Never gonna fall around the work. Second place, odd as a hole, hiding in bushes. Yes, bushes.
What's up?
No chain flasher. Tell me about yourself.
Seamstress. Have been all my life.
Yeah?
I
Nice
make
axe.
costumes and the like for the Camelot army.
Uh-huh.
I see. Be careful out there. The Baileys are loose cannons.
Are they?
Take care.
Alright. Damien.
How'd you do?
What type of watch yourself?
I'm a hunter by trade. My dad and my uncle taught me everything I know. And I also help my mum out with her work while Dad's busy with his nightly duties. Then what are you doing here? It's the Baileys you should be questioning.
Yeah, I already went there.
Goodbye.
I already questioned them. What else? You there?
Hey. I'm Sarah.
So they got, you
The
know,
rest of my family are hunters.
Sherwood
I know
Archer
better.
thing going.
The animals feel pain just as we do. They act like I'm some kind of revolutionary.
Uh-huh.
Those Baileys couldn't stand to leave a nice woods be. They had to chop it all down for the sake of materialistic things like chairs.
Or
They
this
didn't get their way.
this house
they burnt
here.
it down.
Materialistic things like chairs and this treehouse.
Later.
You know, made of wood. Let's see, wait a minute. Look at this. This stump over here, you're using it as some sort of like bedside table. Look at this. It's not a chair, but it's a table. Same ballpark. What are you talking about, then?
Need something?
Oh, goddamn. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Your otters keep her up at night. I don't think my ass is anywhere near your face, though. I've been sent by the round table. Actually, you know what? Yeah, tell me about
I'm
yourself.
Edward Fletcher, hunter by trade. Me and my family packed up shop and came to Albion 7 years ago from Brumley.
Sail away
Back
from
there, we had to
Albion.
fend for ourselves. But here, we're protected. We can hunt in peace. It's a good living, and we're good at it. Me and my brother come from a long line of huntsmen. Our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all stalked the wastes. I hope my descendants will do the same. Mary, the
Radiation.
eldest, continues the tradition. Sarah, my youngest, can't stand it. Says it's cruel. Each to their own, I guess.
What does she eat?
Wouldn't say we need help, but if you ever fancy picking up a spear, I'd pay you well for any game you bring us.
Right. I'm guessing this guy shows bullets too. So yeah, tell me about that fight.
I'm not sure. I'll be honest, what my brother did was regrettable. John and the boy weren't part of this feud, or at least they shouldn't have been. Being knights of Camelot, they live, or lived, at the castle. Seems they had a feud of their own after the fire, a microcosm of conflict. It's unfortunate it escalated. I almost lost my Mary last year to illness. I can't imagine the pain Harold must be going through. Whatever he did, no one deserves that.
Alright, that's great. I've been sent to investigate this though.
It's about time. There's been too much confusion around this fire. It must be stamped out.
Who started the fire?
Bailey himself, I suspect.
Suspect.
Maybe his father. I doubt he would have gotten any of his boys to do it.
Investigate scene of the fire. Return to order when you're ready to make an accusation. Question members of the Bailey family and get a confession. What do you know about the
Who
Baileys?
else would do it? If you have any evidence to the contrary, then fair enough. Put a sock in it.
Yeah, sock on it.
I don't know anyone else with a motive.
Your thoughts on the Baileys?
Well, I'm certainly not shy about making their involvement in the fire known. I think they're good people at heart. They're just stubborn. They know that land is ours. We moved into the area and claimed it weeks before they even arrived. And they think just because they helped build this place that we owed them. They received banquets of food in return. More than fair. This was the early days of Camelot. Nearly 8 years ago. They could have starved without our generosity.
Yeah, I'll play the Metro games. You know, eventually when I can. I don't know when, but yeah, I want to play them, and I also want to play the Stalker games. But like I was saying earlier, the Stalker games are kind of finicky because I have to find some sort of like modding guide to know what I should and shouldn't install. And it's almost a necessity now, even for first time playing, kind of like Bethesda games are now. What are you doing now, fire?
Preparing dinner for my family. I'll do terrific venison stew. Here, have a can.
Oh, thanks. A can of... Nice, dude. How Bailey accuses your family of starting a fire.
Baileys are the type to deny reality when it suits them. Of course we didn't burn down our own land. We're simple folk. We don't like trouble.
Hey.
Very well.
Questions? Alright, bye. I just wonder why I love you. There was never pressure easy as I want to. There's just no one better. You think it's calculated, brother. Just not that clever. Of course. Wait. There we go. Have a mod in base Fallout 4 that makes this whole time thing a lot simpler. Oh, wow. Get out the bed quicker though. Let's see. What is that way? Alright. Ready to accuse someone. Well. Yeah, not much burned though, gotta say. Okay. The Ragstags won't be back anytime soon. Yes, nice observation, I guess. This is where the fire spread to the Bailey's land. Right. But what started the fire? Yeah. This must be where the fire started. Nothing to indicate how it happened. Damn. Indication of like accelerants or anything? Antlers. A piece of ragstag antler could have broken off during the commotion of the fire. On the ragstag? Let's see. Anything else? There's gotta be more. Yes.
Nice day today.
No, like engraved lighters or anything around? What's that? Oh, I was just getting too far away, I guess. I know what I could or could not be missing. Maybe I can already question them with this new information, even though I didn't really get any new information.
Need something? Fire away.
No,
Very
nothing.
Well. Later.
What about the other guys? Who's this?
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah, I never saw you before. Why are you limping like that?
He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
I see.
I'm Ryan Bailey. Not much to say, really.
The tree wasn't on fire, was it?
Much. I work hard and I keep my head down. Yeah? Good. Not sure who done it myself. All I know is that my brother shouldn't have died over some poxy forest.
Yeah.
Are you? You round table lot could have stopped it. But you didn't.
But think about it, I wasn't here for
You
it.
just stood and watched it happen.
Well, yeah, I did do that. But I wasn't part of any kind of round table. I still not. I couldn't stop shit.
Bye.
Hello there. Go on.
Uses your family are starting the fire.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Look, I know this fire doesn't look good for us. It mostly being their land. But I promise you, it wasn't us. The Fletchers are conniving. They know if we ever did something like that, we'd face sanctions. Most likely, they'd get their half of the land back. No worries. See you around.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I saw two people out there that night, shortly before the fire. Didn't get a good look at them though. My eyes aren't what they once were.
Two people.
See ya.
Okay. As long as you're just giving me stuff.
John. Lovely John.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Never talk to me.
Greetings. The round table sure took their time to send someone, but that's not a slight on you, dear. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Who's that? Guy with the lamp, is it? Oh. It's a robot. Guns for the whole family.
And remember, the more you buy, the more I can buy for you to buy in the future. Think of it like an investment.
Regina. I still haven't found anything that shoots 50 caliber. For some reason. Alright. Gotta say, go this way, or could you blame it on fate? What are you blaming on? The fire? Man, I am feeling a bit lost here.
Hey. Those Baileys couldn't stand to leave a nice woods be. They had to chop it. Later.
Right, chairs and whatnot.
Why didn't God give Radstags 2 bodies instead of 2 heads? That's the bit we don't eat.
Questions?
Oh, sure. I'm Mary, Camelot's greatest huntress. I've perfected the art. My cousin Damien's pretty good, I don't doubt it. But I'm the best there is.
Wonderful.
I bet it was the Baileys. They most likely discovered fire for the first time in their lineage and got carried away.
That's it, huh?
Don't be a stranger.
Nobody left any incriminating evidence lying around?
Goodbye.
Looks like a no. Must have missed something. Guessing because otherwise, why would the marker still be? Maybe the market just stays, and it's up to me to just make up my mind. Both antlers. Hmm. Maybe I go talk to the dude. Okay, this guy's gotta have something, because if he doesn't, then I'm honestly kind of lost on this one. I don't know what else to do. What's the next step? I have no idea. Seems like the next step, otherwise, the next step is just to make a random accusation. I don't know who did this.
How goes the investigation? Leave no stone unturned.
Right.
How goes the investigation?
I know we started a fire, but I don't.
Go on.
Oh. Aliens?
As I unfortunately suspected. The evidence?
I have no evidence. Have a flashlight. He does?
Even if the alibi is verifiable, it doesn't prove the Baileys did it. I need something more concrete.
Yeah, me too.
It's the place for me.
It feels like I'm gonna be twiddling my thumb around this one for a while. Oh, I've looked through pretty much every inch of it. I didn't get any skill checks. All it said was very obvious things. This is where the fire started. This is a log. This is a rag stag. This is the antler. There's some blood here though. Dry blood. Someone or something was injured out here. Yeah, blood trail. There we go. Okay, now I'm making some progress. The trail of blood is here. What looks like a medical kit. It must have been a person that was injured. Right.
Need help?
Find the person injured during the fire. Speak to the. You mean the dude that was limping?
Hello,
Oh,
sir.
now you want to talk.
Name's Timothy. Well, Timmy for short.
Timmy!
My own eyes I did. Thought the
Timmy!
old forest was a goner till it started chucking down. Could be I can help with your investigation. Always fancied a career in sleuthing.
How are your parents,
Harold
Timmy?
and Susan, but I just call them Mum and Dad. I'm their youngest.
Huh. Did they put you up to this?
Up to what? I just want to help with the investigation, that's all.
Is that so? How did you not investigate a fire? You didn't want to talk to me.
Oh, what's just snooping around like a prat? That's why.
Uh-huh. Sorry for your bro.
Thanks. I try not to think about it. Me and me older brother Ryan looked up to Thomas. Well, since I don't fancy digging round in the mud for clues, I can do you one better. I saw a bloke light the fire that night. I didn't see his mug. I was watching from the lumberyard, but he was suited up like a Camelot knight. He ran off to the old shack over there. I didn't follow him or nothing. I'm not supposed to go out on my own.
But you're doing that right now.
Crack the case or what?
Investigate the shit. Is there anything else you knows about this man?
Really. It was dark until the fire properly got going. By then, he'd run off to the shack.
What are you doing?
You know, checking the trees. It's a family business.
At night? Come on, kid. Thanks, Timmy. That'll be all. I'll certainly follow this up.
No worries. I'm always glad to lend a hand to those in need.
Sure you are. Don't forget about dude that was limping. $700 PS4 Pro. Well, it got me thinking. Like, would you rather spend money on a $700 PS4 Pro or $1,000 on an iPhone 15 Max? Because, I mean, there are people who do that every year. Broken lantern, huh? A partially shattered lantern. Could this be the cause of the fire? Maybe. There's a letter too. Incriminating letter. John Fletcher, I have a cunning plan to get one over on the Baileys. At night, start a fire in the forest. They can't expand the lumberyard then. Your brother, Edward Fletcher. Check the letter's authenticity. I guess I gotta trick him into writing something down. See if I can maybe get a confession out of him.
Hey.
Hello.
Those Baileys. Later.
Need something? Later.
Hold on. Remember that episode of South Park? Timmy and Jimmy joined the Corps because they thought they also the Crips. Yeah. The Crips. Crazy Crips. The episode is called.
How'd you do? Then what are you doing here? It's the Baileys you should be questioning.
Right.
Goodbye.
What's up?
Take
care.
I don't know. It seems kind of weird that it's making me go straight to just Edward. What about the dude that did the sword fight? Is he not here? Screw it, whatever.
Something.
Yeah, I found this incriminating letter addressed to your brother from you. Get a comment?
What? Let me see that. Well, this certainly isn't my handwriting. Looks like it were written by a child. And why would I address my brother by his full name? And most importantly of all, why would I have him burn down my own land? To get one over on them?
That's what the letter says.
Ridiculous. Us Fletchers don't act in pettiness.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
No doubt. I trust you to see the truth for this letter and dismiss it in your inquiries.
Right.
Later.
Can I get any kind of sample of your handwriting? Cause nothing. Let's go follow up on that dude that was limping. They said it was written like it was from a child. Like the kid who told me to go look at the... Yeah. You. Tell me the truth. Why are you limping like
I
that?
had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me.
Was the tree on fire at the time? What? No. That wound looks to be inflicted by something sharp, not something blunt like a tree.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
It's not what it looks like. At least, it didn't happen the way you think. Please, just let me explain. It was an accident. Me and Timmy were sneaking off to the tavern that night. We wanted to surprise Thomas. One of those bleeding radstags came out of nowhere and rammed right into my leg. I didn't even notice I dropped the lantern. We ran off, and Timothy went to get me some bandages. By the time he came back, the fire started.
Find out the truth around injury. Does anyone else in your family know about this?
No. I think my mum suspects, but she doesn't know. My dad wouldn't believe it even if he saw it.
And why did Timmy try to frame someone else?
I don't know. I told him not to. We knew this fire would be bad for the family, me especially. I guess he wanted to protect me. Probably afraid of losing another brother.
Alright. That'll be all.
Please, tell Arthur the whole truth. Make him understand.
Alright. I mean, Ragstag ran into him. There was a dead Ragstag there and a horn on the tree.
Hello there.
Who the hell was that? It wasn't Fletcher, so when your son Ryan started fire.
How dare you? How dare you accuse my son? Whatever led you to that insulting conclusion is wrong. I won't hear another word of it.
Alright, who knows? I gave you a chance to defend. Whatever.
Greetings.
Friend got a brand new PS5 in a pawn shop next to a casino.
See ya.
Huh. Well, on hard times. Yeah, remember from South Park is Randy messing up the word naggers. That's the one and only thing you know about South Park? That specifically, that one thing. Nothing else, just that. Interesting. Where's the kid? And the woman? Droid and the bodyguards, okay. Oh, there's the woman. And now where's the kid?
Greetings.
Yeah, hello. Ah, never mind then.
Bye.
Snoop Dogg does the best one. Okay. I know about that because Kitty Suit posted it on their second channel. So I'm guessing what you're saying is you've never seen South Park beyond that. Back to Camelot. Choose a peace over stress. Can't clean up your mess. Ours wanna leave. Be my guest. Right. Yes, absolutely. I just remember thing differently. You remember thing differently. Could you rephrase that, maybe? No? Alright, never mind then.
Is key for the quest continues.
Sure thing, Herbert. Or Egbert. However you pronounce the name.
How goes
Yeah, I know what happened.
Go on.
Yeah, Bailey's.
Unfortunately suspected. The evidence?
Well, you have to understand. It was Ryan Bailey. He has an injury consistent with one state by perpetrator. It was Ryan and Timothy Bailey. Ryan confessed, but it wasn't just an accident. No one else knows it was them.
I was so sure this was about the land. I didn't think Harold and Edward could both be wrong. What exactly happened?
Well, they were sneaking off to the tavern. A ragstag rammed into Ryan's leg and he dropped their lantern. Total accident. They had an unlucky break with a ragstag which caused some dropped equipment to ignite the entire place out there.
Those poor boys. The guilt they must be feeling over their brother. Terrible. I'll have a talk.
Yeah, what a waste, huh?
Consider the matter dealt with. I know Edward Fletcher. He's not one to demand sanctions over the mistakes of two boys. And Harold? Well, I'll talk with him too.
Yeah, he didn't want to hear it.
I asked for the truth and you gave it to me. Now I must act on it. I shall be glad to settle this dispute amicably. Thank you. You've done well and proven yourself worthy of Camelot. From this day forth, this land is your land. You shall defend it as your own. I bestow upon you the rank of sergeant. May you serve it well. Now, I had questions if we ever cross paths. Questions about our new head of the civil service, Smythe.
Yeah, Smythe.
Guinevere, our agent in Westminster, has been looking into them for years, but they remain elusive. Who are they?
Some angel underground organization things. Yeah, he's the leader of an underground organization known as Angel. He controls the gentry from behind the scenes using an army of clone soldiers and scientists.
I see. That's some alarming intel. How did you come by it?
Taking it quite well, actually. Well, I woke up in one of the Angel's labs with no memory of who I was. When I escaped, I followed the trap.
Rough. I imagine
rough indeed.
Led you to Westminster.
Yeah.
But who let you in? Few have the privilege to come and go.
How I got into Westminster? Yeah, I think it was Smythe who put me on the list. It said something about meeting in Westminster face to face, and then he rode off in a train of his.
Curious. I assume that meeting never happened,
No.
judging by your prompt incarceration.
Right.
After you escaped, Tristan and Iseult met you at the tournament. It seems you were more than just an observer.
They did? I don't remember meeting them.
They said you were looking for explosives, so I must assume
What?
you were behind the explosion. Why exactly?
Oh yeah, I was trying to kill Smythe. A man known as Mr. X told me Smythe would be there. He claimed to be an Angel dissident. It was his idea to blow it up. Oh, weirdo calling himself Mr. X. They wanted to knock off Smythe.
So you wanted to kill Smythe?
I did.
But ended up causing the tragedy that gave them more power.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'd wager Mr. X was more fond of Smythe than he let on.
Perhaps.
But that's in the past. No point dwelling on it. I expect this Smythe character will take a role in things to come. We must be ready to face all the gentry can throw at us. They're with Smythe now. That gets me onto your next assignment.
Of course it does.
I want to strike a blow against the Tommies.
Tommies!
I don't want to take military action. At least not yet.
Oh, I came close to joining them, didn't I?
Something that you can help with. Speak to him. Good luck, Sergeant.
Oh, it's open now. Yes, Camelot. 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 Only a model. Shh. Here's but a scratch. You really shouldn't be walking around with that thing like that. You're a quiver. Strange robot. Beep. Hello. Yeah, thumbs up. Pendragon, loyal knight of Camelot. Alright. Got a card and everything. Huh. Respectful beep. What does he do around here? You know, hey. Things and stuff. Would you like to travel together, Pendragon? Really? No. Although he does shut up. It seems like he talks a lot less than most.
Speak your mind. What's your business? Greetings.
Okay, you don't actually have anything to say. What's this hippie stuff I'm seeing? Hippies. I don't remember hippies ever dressing up in power armor. The throne. Oh man. Doesn't look like it flushes, so probably not going to.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, Merlin the Sorcerer. Hello, first of all.
There you are.
You look like a World War II SAS commando.
I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm too busy with my work, as you can see.
Not really, no.
I am Percival, head of communications at Camelot. This is my personal office. Quite beautiful, no?
It's something. Where'd you go with the machines?
What you see here is the result of hard work, perseverance, and my genius idea of stealing the BBM storage key after I quit my job. Now, whatever happens, we have got their bloody equipment and they have not.
His eyes look real messed up sometimes. Look at that, see? In the community.
Encouragement, valiant speeches straight from Arthur's mouth, and near constant reminders of what the gentry has taken from us. Or, as the layman calls it, propaganda.
Arthur said, you need help?
Help? Yes. Any assistance is much appreciated. You see, one of my duties is to keep in contact with all of the fractured factions in this great nation of ours. Partly to offer assistance, and partly to stop them from getting any bright ideas about assisting the other side. I've been in conversation with a strange tribe based in Brickton, and they are not happy with how these devious Tommies have been treating them.
Oh,
I, for one,
I think I may have already dealt with that.
Especially when the oppressed have agreed to oust the Tommies in favor of Camelot protection.
Oh, like that. No, I haven't done that. Are they offering any kind of payment?
We stand to gain much more than mere tickets from this exchange. If we can show the people that Camelot stands for democracy and freedom, then it's only a matter of time before others follow in this tribe's footsteps. And if we can do it while kicking the Tommies in their righteous fannies, well, that's a win-win, isn't it?
Is it? I didn't beg you for a bleeding heart, person.
My heart bleeds for all those who live under tyranny. Especially those who can develop into key strategic alliances.
I love democracy. Parker native 56, welcome to the stream, homie. I was doing on tricks. He's got the voice. He does. You know, like I said, he looks like a World War II SAS commando. With this getup and the voice. What's so strange about this tribe anyway?
Made after 1922, for one.
Right.
They believe the Great War was a sign from the spirits that we should all return to living in huts.
Okay.
I believe any man, woman, or child should be free to live life as they desire, even if that means wiping their asses with sticks and stones.
You gotta find a really nice, smooth stick for that. Why would you like the Tommies?
Expected of the gentry's foot soldiers. The Tommies see the tribe's quirky and strange beliefs as signs of savagery. Take their town's name, for example. Instead of referring to it as Brickton, the way the tribes have taken to calling it, the Tommies insist on referring to it as Brixton.
Okay.
They believe the Tommies are there to civilize them. I believe this is our chance to show the Tommies what civilization truly means.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Parkinil, what's... Oh, you know, we've just been ranting about ridiculous decisions that gaming companies have made in recent years. And London, well, you know, it's working for the most part. Broken quests here and there, but the main quest, at least so far, so good. It needs a few patches. You know, there's some other gameplay issues as well, but you know, people are constantly reporting bugs to Team Full on the Discord, so you know, hopefully they'll get to it. Hopefully, because you know, it's not like they're getting paid for this.
I can see now why you caught Arthur's keen eye. I want you to go to Brickton and find Roach, the tribe's leader.
I hear him again.
He is a strange man, but you must treat him with utmost respect. He has a plan on how to push the Tommies away. Help him return to me, and then perhaps you'll find yourself within Camelot's highest ranks.
Well, not sure about that. How'd you get all this equipment?
What you see here is the result of hard work, perseverance, and my genius idea of stealing the BBM storage key after I quit my job.
I mean, look at his eyes. Look at this character's eyes when he looks straight at me.
Their bloody equipment, and they have not.
That's something they're gonna have to fix.
Words of encouragement, valiant speeches straight from Arthur's mouth, and near constant reminders of what the gentry has taken from us.
Right, propaganda. Yes. Hey, well, Hey, wish me luck.
Servant of Camelot.
Releasing rushed and creatively bankrupt games? Not just that. Not just that. Is a key. Particularly, something I found particularly egregious was WB Games having a studio, Monolith, create something unique. Nemesis system. What do? They turn around and patent it. Just so it's never used. Not by any other company or even themselves. Shadow of War came out 7 years ago, homie. 7 years ago. Haven't done shit this entire time with the Nemesis system. In any other game, in any other one of their studios. It's just sitting there, packing in dust for no reason. They're not even making money off of this patent. It's just there. You got Square Enix. Square Enix has been sucking ass at publishing games for years. Ever since they got into the business. Every single game they put out, they've been complaining about it not selling the amount they expected. Even though some of the games are selling millions upon millions of copies, and still they're sitting there talking about, nah, we expected it to sell more. I don't understand what these people are expecting.
I had a feeling our fates would align once again. Mother Earth told me so. I do wish our paths crossed once more under a kinder moon, for this one is littered with cunning and secrecy. Now, me and my fellow tribesmen have come up with 3 simple tasks. They'll agitate the Tommies and push them out of our land without the need for violence.
Right. It's a hunger strike?
Their ration supplies with these laxatives.
Oh, you're gonna make them shit themselves.
You shall destroy the generator that's powering their turrets. And finally, you'll spread rumors about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle. Fulfill these 3 tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brickton.
Why are you trying to lie to
We're not invested in Arthur's dream of a united London. writhing under his benevolent thumb. We simply wish to be left alone. And unfortunately, the only one willing to grant us that wish was Arthur. Fear makes companions of us all.
You know what I mean? I'm of the belief that copyright in particular is absolutely ludicrous with how restrictive and long the limit is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no one can use the Nemesis system until the copyright runs out in 2050 or something.
Watch your step.
I see strange storm clouds.
And then you got, meanwhile,
Be careful.
at Nintendo, they're trying to sue the Pal World people because they're like, no. You can't be having a game mechanic where you're throwing balls at animals. That's our thing. Those balls are copyrighted. When it's like, bitch, all Pal World did was pull the trigger on something that you never had the balls to do yourselves. No pun intended. No, not yet. Actually, no pun absolutely intended. You left money on the table and Power World came along and said, you know what? Alright, we'll do it ourselves. And we'll add guns. And now you want to get all pissed off? Mixing this analysis from the medical facility will cause a lot of trouble. Right. But why am I doing nothing? This is weird.
Mind the gap and all that.
Yeah, I know that. Hey, guess what?
Oh, sorry. Thought you were Lieutenant Doyle for a moment. How can I help you?
Well, I mean, are you scared, Lieutenant Doyle? Left Lieutenant?
Me? No, not at all. I have absolutely nothing to say about Lieutenant Doyle. I mean, yes, I don't quite enjoy his methods. And the way he constantly doles out surprise inspections whenever he feels like it. But it is not my place to comment on these things.
Why are you
We're
here?
here to protect the people of Brixton from internal and external threats, whatever those may be.
Yeah, I was thinking about Lieutenant Doyle.
Really? What is it?
Bangers and mash every night. Ready for Roche. Created for a higher position in Westminster.
What? That can't be true. He promised to stay with us until the Brixton mission was done.
Well.
He's always spoken poorly about our performance. And his disdain for Brixton is hard to miss. Thank you for sharing. But I need to tell my mates about this.
Of course you do. And I need to poison all of you. Sure, why won't let me do that though. Yep, there's a generator. There's people looking at me. Okay, good. There's a loose panel on the side. Reach behind and disconnect some wires. There we go. No one saw me. But now there's still the matter of poisoning the food, which, for whatever reason, I'll be back. What I know is that Miss Koto 2 is about to enter her 20th in a few months. Yeah, and the Koto 2 remake got some more investment recently, so development is still going, and they got some more money. work on it, so it's out there. I don't know how long it's gonna take them now, but it's a thing still. When a small ass hell studio makes an arguably better game than the one it's based on, you see? Imagine what the general populace can do with every IP out there. Imagine the innovation grab. Innovation, you know. Innovation usually comes from small, like, indie studios.
How I wish we could stay like this forever.
Bigger ones never have the balls to try anything new.
Almighty footsteps.
Has
the great work begun?
It has begun, yeah.
What do you mean you don't have time? You have all the time in the world. If we are ever to lower the Tommy's morale, we must treat each step with the utmost seriousness.
Okay,
Or
then.
do you wish to move on?
The plan is overrun and filled with unnecessary steps. I've simplified it.
I see. If this is what Camelot demands, then I will choose the friendly tyrant over the armed enemy. For our next step, we're going after Major Sneed, a man who craves the city's crippling comforts, which is my way of saying that whenever he's here, he's always on the edge of giving up.
Okay.
Soon he'll be arriving in Brickton for his annual checkup, an affair he dreads with every passing winter.
Wow.
Through your handiwork, we're going to give him the little push he needs. First, you will spread anti-Sneed graffiti around his beloved outpost.
Anti-Sneed, huh?
You will set fire to a pile of precious cow manure and create a foul smell.
Is that supposed to be some sort of reference?
And finally, you will spread rumors about our dear Major.
I'm just gonna keep going because it wouldn't let me add those laxatives anyway.
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon. Be careful.
Right. Like the Jesus, what the hell happened? All I did was approach some cow shit. And the weather turned all gray. What happened? Yeah, is this really what it's come to? Fighting with blowflies over a mound of cow shit? I don't know what to do. Light the bitch ass on fire. Keeps that way. Girl, Miss Man, and feeling herself, and you in this chat. Alright. That's nice. Want to run that play, brother, if your eyes call. And I might stay still. I don't ever pay no mind when you say. Uh-huh. Right. This empty wall is just begging to get graffitied, but you'll need some spray paint. Was that the issue? I needed to get some laxatives? Where the hell was I gonna find laxatives? I thought he gave me laxatives. Spreading the rumors again? Wait a minute, no, maybe, what was the last time I saved? Maybe I can still find some laxatives. Where? I don't remember ever seeing any laxatives. Wait, once we do. Oh, damn! This was the last time I saved before I did any of this. Crap. Fine.
Private car, sir. Oh. We're here to protect. We're here to protect the
Right,
people of
yeah,
Brixton from
yeah.
inter... Scared?
Doyle, right? You're scared of him. You don't like him.
Really?
Secret, yeah. He's gonna abandon you all.
Then again, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem. Bye. Go up here. Nice and hidden. There we go. I needed 9 perception. Jesus. And there's all this. Poison the ration supplies with laxatives. Right. I don't have any laxatives. And I mean, who could? Doctors? Where can I find a doctor? Thames folk? Alright. Let's go check. Now, where were they again? Right here. Brother, you talking about we could make it official, but we both young and crazy, brother. We don't want none of them issues. I certainly don't.
Need help?
Yes, I'm looking for laxatives.
Certainly.
Medical supplies, right? Makes sense. I think you can smell them. No, nothing. No laxatives. Okay. I guess we better check at Trafalgar Square. Alright, Parkinade, I'll see you later, homie. Have yourself a nice and productive day, man. Peace. Okay. Or?
Sorry to bother you, pal.
Oh.
You're not busy, are you? Promise it'll be worth your time.
Oh, come on. What is it now?
No room for the idle in London, mate. The name's Phil Adams. My money's as good as the next man's.
Is it?
Difference is, you're gonna have to fire a shot. I'll skip right to the chase. You probably noticed my little collection I got going on here.
No.
I guess I retired too soon because I'm bored off my tit. So I'm thinking I'll start myself a museum. Only problem is, none of these are London beer mats. So here's the deal. You go to every pub in London and collect me one from each. And I'll give you a few bob for each one. Tell you what, you do them all, I'll even throw in a little bonus for you. Can't say fairer than that. So, how about it? You in?
Fine, whatever.
Mate. Let me know when you got a new one. I'll keep them in good nick, so I don't need any doubles.
Yeah, sure thing, mate. Might eat. Find the beer mat. I'll come later. Laxatives? I mean, it's kind of a long shot.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Take a look.
Gotta be in. No, no laxatives. Would laxatives be an aid product? I don't know anymore.
Until next time.
Right. Meanwhile, this is supposedly a doctor's office, but All he's ever done is tell me to screw off or to do his job for him.
Can I help you? I might have what you're looking for.
You don't have what I'm looking for.
Chemical smell to this place.
Maybe I can make it? Maybe a stupid question because I never fully played the Fallout game. How are people surviving the radiation? Or did the levels just drop to tolerant levels? Drop to tolerant levels for the most part. There's not full-blown radiation absolutely everywhere. There's large pockets of them around. And, I mean, generally speaking, in reality, the radiation from a nuclear bomb is, while it's still a problem, it does dissipate rather quickly, quicker than people think, because, you know, it's not like Chernobyl where you have a source that's constantly pumping out more and more radiation. A nuclear bomb is one explosion of radioactive material all at once, and then that's it. But as you can see, Fallout still takes it to like a more fantastical realm, let's say. Let's see. Can I make me some laxatives? Healing? Oh. Utility? No. Are you sure it's none of these?
I've been alive long enough to know we must cherish things like this.
Or sure. No, nothing here. Maybe I can cook it. Applesauce, meat pie. Yeah. No. Pasteurizing milk. Yeah, I got nothing. Maybe I have some in here and I don't even notice it. Nope. Nope. Excellent. Give me hats, lager, but no laxatives. Try to find a dude named Patch. I already saw some. Patch. Patch Adams? Patch, you say? If I was someone named Patch, where would I be? Was it the guy that didn't want me to sell some stuff to the psyker, maybe? No, I can try him next. I don't think his name was Patch. Okay. Now we're here. Vagabond, same legit. Okay. Everyone's hanging around. You know, getting along. Good. By the way, Cordy, welcome to the stream. I'm going to show you my tricks. Uma, Mickey.
Do you need medical assistance?
And Fat. It's not
I
Patch,
might have what you're looking for.
but no. No. Okay. Go look for the other guy. If I remember correctly, I could get to him easily from here or here. I think it was here. But yeah, I think I go like this way or something. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Did I go the wrong way? No, no, pretty sure this is it. For the bus. Barricade right here. It should be right over there. Now, what's your name, Patch? Patch O'Houlihan?
How can I be of
No,
service?
your name is Lawrence.
Certainly. Here's what I've got.
But do you have what I'm looking for regardless? No, you don't. You got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Could Patch be referring to someone in the, like a medic? In the army that, you know, patches people up? Is it someone in the Imperial War Museum? God damn, why am I so tired? Why is it always nighttime when I come here? Patch. Patch. No. Patch. 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 Patch.
Mind the gap and all that.
God,
Save the queen.
all right, you. Droid? No. There's someone inside? Gonna be anywhere, it's probably gonna be inside. No. No. You? No. Purple Knox.
You need anything?
There must be some good treasure around here.
And this dude from the armory, his name is Stag, not Patch. Whitaker?
Well, well, well. If it ain't the Wayfarer, your rep precedes you. Word
What?
travels swiftly, you know.
Weren't you from
I
that
ain't for the
gang?
chatter, I'm here for work. And word is, you're the one to ask. So, want me?
Oh no! Was it before?
So?
Where you from?
I'm from Cantor. I left when things got spicy.
Spicy?
One day, you'll hate it.
And what can you
I'm
do?
a top tier vendor.
Vendor?
I do it like I says on the tin.
Okay. You wanna work on my settlement then?
Did I stutter? Wasting my time.
What are you talking about? Bitch, you said...
You again? You gonna let me haul my arse to your settlement yet?
Yes!
You're gonna let me down one more time.
Oh, for God's sake, then move your bitch ass then.
Good. Where you want me?
Yeah, shit.
Wasting my time.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so I think I understand what's happening now. That might explain why I'm not getting any settlers showing up here. The game isn't even recognizing that I have a settlement. She's saying it's a waste of my time because the dialogue box isn't opening up, letting me tell her where to go. Because the game probably doesn't even realize I have a settlement going. That's why I wasn't getting any settlers. Well, that sucks.
Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no patches in here. How did you ask me? Do I even hear name patches?
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Should consider enlisting. We need people like you.
Right. You, Patch? No, Second Lieutenant Rogers. No, you can't help me unless you have any laxatives handy. Ibrahim.
Try here.
Can't find it anywhere else, try here. Okay.
Take a look.
So it means you better have some laxatives on you then. You got shit. So, yeah. False advertising. Alright, bye.
Farewell.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
We're asleep. They were called patches. Patch. Random tank. Light tank. No. Where else could there be someone named Patches? Or Patch? Calling him Patches because I keep thinking of Patches of Houlihan. Serving ambivalence in this chat. Ambivalence? Then why?
What are you doing around these parts?
He doesn't care, then why should I? Right. Let's see now. Patch. London Eye, maybe? Try something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Turkish sweets. Not bad, is it? There's a store that opened near me. I think it's Polish. but I never mustered up the courage to go inside and check it out. But like they got some sweets. But like I said, I never tried it. Keep walking past them, but I don't know. Really going to strange new places, I guess. At least by myself. Nothing. Gwendolyn.
Welcome. Take a look.
Okay. You got any laxatives, woman? Nope. Second, no. Laxatives. Oh shit, I should be looking for spray paint too. I haven't seen any spray paint either. You know what? Maybe.
See you later.
Yes?
Nothing. Why not try it? It's strange to you now because you didn't interact with him yet. Right. And that's why. It's strange right now. You know what? I'm gonna try something. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe he had it right next to him and I just didn't see him. He didn't give it to me because the game placed it next to him or something. Yeah, strange new places. Or strange new people. I don't... It's not that I don't do well, I don't go out of my way to seek that. Just kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, so finally what?
Oh, how I wish we could stay like this forever.
Patch? No. Patch? Did you have any laxatives like just here? No, he's got some sweets. Laxatives? Patch? No. Laxatives? Dog beef. Moisturizer. He's got moisturizer, ladies and gentlemen. Patch? No, that's Kira.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps.
Miss Pepita girl, the Polish girl served cakes with natural sugar, lollipops, and her own nasty piece of coffee-flavored chocolate.
Your job is to lower the morale of the Tommies through sabotage and subterfuge. First, you should poison their ration supplies with these laxatives. Then,
see?
You should destroy the generator.
He said with these laxatives.
And finally, you'll spread rumors about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle. Fulfill these three tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brigton.
Okay, that green. Give me the laxatives.
Watch your step.
What? He said, and he said himself, you'll poison them using these laxatives. These. Indicating, there, right here, he has them. He's giving them to me. But he gave me nothing. I have no laxatives on me. No. Laxatives? No. Laxatives? No. Black coffee. I don't drink coffee. You're a Dragon legendary 90s mother or Janet Jackson. We're getting into presidential tea. Oh, you're leaving, Miles? Alright. Take care of yourself then. Till next time, peace. Janet Jackson. Is there someone around? Luxury? That's your name? Okay. Is there anybody around here named Patches? Or Patch? Patch? No, Ashen.
It is impolite to curse, but I wish those Tommies would bugger off.
Bugger, indeed. Interesting bed they have around here. Decima. As in the Decima engine. Nah, there's nobody back here. Will stream Oblivion, my dream will be complete. Oblivion? What I can do. Penny, Tiffany, Pauline, Rob. Right. Angelica. And the game crashed. You know what? Fuck it. It's time anyway. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll keep looking for these laxatives tomorrow then. Also deja vu for some reason. That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, take care of yourself, I guess. I don't know where I'm gonna find these damn laxatives. Well, see what I can do. Anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. And I'll be back streaming again tomorrow. Because I do want to keep playing this. I just hope I get the goddamn laxatives. Patch will have them. You know, I think now I'm trying to think that you're trying to say that the game needs a patch. And this is bugged. Patch will have them. By patch. The game needs to be patched. I don't know. I'll look around for some sort of solution. Maybe probably doing something wrong. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow. Peace.